Hello, hello, hello. Antphrodite here, your pop culture psychic, back again with another celebrity reading. This time it is on Taylor Swift and Joe Alwyn. I think that's his name. But also just her life in general. I'm going to get a little bit of tea on him, but to be honest, I really kind of want to focus on her and what's going on in her career. I think there's a new album coming or something, someone said. I don't know. I haven't done a reading on her in a long periodically of time. I'll put a link up to here if I've done one before. I forget. I think I did. A long periodically of time ago. But shout out to all the Swifties. You guys have been asking me for this for a long time, and here it is. So remember, these readings are all alleged for team members only, and let's get started. Okay, so she's on the left and Joe will be on the right. Okay. I'm sorry. Okay. What's his sign? Okay, hold on. Okay. So, I'm going to be honest with you. Checkmate. So she definitely met her match. First of all, he shows up as a Six of Swords. So the Six of Swords is travel, distance, change, the internet. So she definitely likes that he was a British boy. She likes that he was different, but he's very distant. And she liked that he was a little bit distant. She thinks that distance is mystery. I don't think she realizes that distance is just distance. So I think that that's part of that. But the King of Wands is reversed, which is what she shows up as. And the Page of Swords is an opportunity worth fighting for. He's the only guy that does not put up with her bullshit. This is the type of guy that does not emotionally react to your petty games and your little bullshit. Like, he doesn't care. And that's why she likes him. Because the King of Wands is reversed, which means she has to chase him. She has to put the effort in him. And when she does little things to piss him off or whatever, especially in the beginning, he did not care. In fact, I don't think he cared about her at all when he first met her. Not in like a bad way, but like in a, I don't give a fuck. Like, what? Like not in a bad way. Like, I don't mean it like he doesn't like her, but I mean it as like a nonchalant, like, end. Do you think I'm going to cater to you, princess? Like, he does. That's, I think that there's a level of like, okay, whatever you say. Like, he just didn't care. I don't think she's ever experienced that before. Because the Star is her celebrity. And that's attention. And the Three of Swords is reversed. So I don't, like, that's breakup reversed. And the Nine of Pentacles relationship. So that means all of her relationships previously were completely different. This man checked the fuck out of her. Like, literally. This man, big dick energy, by the way. Literally big dick energy. He was like, okay, whatever you say. Also, obviously she knew that, like, I can't date people in the spotlight anymore. That was definitely something she wanted to do. But damn, like, this dude knew, like, he has a quiet confidence. Very quiet confidence. Very, very dominant, quiet confidence. I'm actually impressed. Like, he has no time for her shenanigans. And the thing is he does not feed her emotions either. He doesn't feed her emotions. He just, it's like, if you were to be like dramatic, he would just move on. Like, he would not move on from her, but like move on in the conversation. Like, he's the type of person to be like, okay, I'll see you tomorrow. And then she's like being crazy, whatever. And then the next day he'd just be like, okay, so I'm picking you up at 5. He just pretend it doesn't happen. He doesn't care. It's almost like he's more of a dad. It's actually really funny. Okay. That being said, their relationship definitely does not look perfect. The Nine of Wands is about things getting worse before they get better. The Tower is upright, which is a dramatic, catastrophic event. And the Four of Cups is a detached, aloof energy. And so, do I think that their relationship has been smooth the whole time? No. I think that their relationship has had some drama. I think that she has a habit of creating situations and creating drama, and I think she's been working on it. There she is. Those like her being a bad bitch, you know, Queen of Wands. You know, I'm pretty sure she's a Sagittarius, so fire sign. You know, she's a very beautiful woman, very confident woman, and I think she's used to knocking people around. The Knight of Wands, I think she stirs shit up sometimes. I think, you know, she's very bold and used to getting what she wants. And the Four of Pentacles is a selfless energy, which means she's learning to put other people's needs before hers. She's learning, you know, her patterns of behavior. So I actually think that he humbled her, and I do think that she's been working on it. I think the beginning of their relationship was rocky as shit. I think the middle part of the relationship was a bit rocky. Now, right now, I do think they're okay. However, I will tell you that there is the possibility for her to shake shit up again. If she shakes shit up again, hopefully she hasn't done this already. Taylor, if you watch this, don't lose a good one. But if she happens to shake shit up again, they will break up. And it'll be the most messy... Well, I guess I shouldn't say messy, because it'll just be the most painful thing she's ever experienced. So... because as far as I'm concerned, I do think he would be good for her, and I do think he checks her, but I really strongly feel like she has a habit of self-sabotage, and if she self-sabotages this one, it'll be the most painful thing she's ever done, because he will not take her back. He's not the type of person to go back, and he's not the type of person to entertain these little like love games and love shit. He doesn't care. The Chariot is reversed, the Page of Wands reversed, and the Nine of Swords, which to me tells me that he's not the type of person to engage in an argument from what I'm seeing. The Chariot is reversed. So like I put an end to that. I also don't think he does well with like yelling and screaming and things like that. Like he just doesn't tolerate it. His behavior only works if your partner loves you. And I also, in my opinion, what I've seen is if your partner usually has to love you more than you love him, more than you love them for this behavior to work. Because most people, they wouldn't even put up with a guy like him. You only put up a guy with him. Not that I think he's a bad guy. I actually think he's a good guy. I think most people should be with someone like that. But most people aren't entertained or interested in guys like that unless they are in love with him or in love with him really early on. Because a lot of times people just don't get that connection from guys like this, even though guys like this are sometimes good for you. But yeah, hopefully I explained that right. Does she want kids? Does she want kids? Because Four of Swords is a rejection. Six of Cups can be the past. It could also be children. And the Lover's card is reverse. I wonder if they have different opinions about family or kids. There might be a hang up about that. Excuse me. Does she not want them? I'm not sure. Five of Swords is over. Oh my God. Five of Pentacles, excuse me. Eight of Pentacles and Eight of Wands. Dude. This is crazy to me. He's the only man to have power over her. What? The Five of Pentacles. If any... Dude, this guy is a dom. What the fuck? I wonder if he's a daddy dom. The Eight of Pentacles is upright and the Eight of Wands is reversed. Eight of Pentacles is effort and Eight of Wands is slowing down. Like, dude, he came in and... Wow. Quiet confidence, in control. It's giving daddy dom, sweetie. I recognize this energy as someone that loves the daddy dom. Brats, rise up. Girl, I recognize this energy. This is literally the daddy card. This is Emperor. Emperor is daddy. Told you. He put her in her place. The World's upright and the Hermit's upright. He showed her a different side that she did not know existed. He showed her how important it is to be silent. He showed her how important it is to work on herself. He showed her how important it is to be alone. Very interesting. You know, it's very interesting. This dynamic is interesting, especially because, first of all, Taylor Swift is a power bitch, period. Okay? We stan. But yeah, the Queen of Swords, like, it's funny too, because if anyone's going to leave anyone, it would be him leaving her. He would leave her before she would leave him. There's no way she would ever leave him. And if that's the story they want to spin, if they ever break up, bullshit, he would leave her first. The Knight of Pentacles is reversed and the Judgment card's upright, though. I mean, I like this connection. I think she realized her inconsistency in the way she articulates herself and communicates. I think she realized. The Judgment card tells me I think she may have contacted past boyfriends, exes, past friends, and really started to work on herself. I think she worked on herself. I'm going to be honest, I'm proud of her. She worked on herself. I really think she reached out to people and was like, the way I was communicating, the way I was acting is not good. Like, the old Taylor is dead. I actually think she fucking matured. I think this man humbled the living fuck out of her, and I think she matured and realized the ego was fucking checked. Six of Wands reverse. The Two of Pentacles is an even equal exchange between the two of them, and the Eight of Cups is walking away. I think that she realized how unimportant most of her wants were, especially in career. Now, there's a dispute over marriage, too. Hierophant reverse, Magician upright, and Queen of Cups. Something weird about marriage between the two of them. I don't know what that means. I think she's going to talk about their relationship soon. I wonder if she's going to talk about marriage soon, or say something about marriage soon, or commitment, or maybe there's a song coming about something like that, because she's fucking terrified, by the way. Queen of Cups, this girl is terrified of commitment and relationships and marriage. She's really gone through like an emotional awakening and spiritual awakening. I'm so shocked and impressed and did not fucking realize that Miss Swift was like this. Oh my God. He's the type of person to tell her to let go of her fucking grudges. Dude, this man. Girl, if you have a breakup, we're all going to run after him. Dude, the Hangman is reversed, which is about the grudges she won't let go of, and the Page of Cups and Seven of Wands. Dude, he's like, you were invested for a reason, so fucking... So like, this is like her wanting to always prove herself. She feels like she's always having to prove herself, and for once she hasn't had to, and he's taught her that you don't have to constantly prove yourself. Like, you're successful. Yes, other people get in the way, but it's a burden not worth having. The Moon is being honest, revealing truths and revealing secrets. The Page of Pentacles is reversed. Expectation unmet, vulnerability. I see her making amends with a lot of fucking people. People that have backstabbed her and betrayed her, and people that she has backstabbed and betrayed. Because she is also taking accountability. The Seven of Swords is a failure, and that's usually a failure in terms of herself as well. So she's definitely, yep, there was no accountability on both ends. She's, oh my God, her next album is going to be an apology album, maybe. Or maybe there's a song about apologies. I think that this is what I think she's going to do. She's very poetic, right? There's something, I don't know if it's a song, a music video, or a film, or a book, or whatever. I don't know what the fuck this is, but I see her making some sort of creative project that alludes to the issues she's had in the past with multiple people and how she looks at them differently now. Like, for instance, her feud with Katy Perry, some of her past lovers, her feud with Kanye and Kim. I see her doing something creative that shows that she's looking at it from a different perspective. I see apologies coming, to be honest. Like, there's something... I don't see spiteful or vengefulness, although I'm sure there's a layer of that in there because, she's always going to throw a little shade, right? That's just her brand. But I don't know if the intention is to rile people up. People are going to get riled up because that's what they do. But I don't think the intention is going to be there. I actually think her intention is to mend. There's just a maturing, like, you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of fucking Adele. You know what album I see in my head? I see 25 in my head from Adele, where it's like, and like Hello, when she like is like realizing like who she used to be and stuff. Like, there's such a understanding. I haven't listened to her albums, Folklore and Evermore, because it's not really my type of music, so I don't know what the themes of those songs are, but I like pop music, and it wasn't really poppy, but there's something here. Wow, I'm actually so impressed. Oh, this reading like really made me happy. We need that in this Venus retrograde. She's so terrified that she's gonna ruin this connection, and to be honest with you, she kind of should be a little bit, but I'm sure he's not a saint, but I mean, he sure as hell looks like one right now. And I mean, that's not to say anything. Men can fuck up at any given moment. We're not going to give him too many flowers. Men can still cheat at the drop of a hat, girl. But at the end of the day, wow. I think I'm going to leave it at that, to be honest. I like this. I think this is a good place to leave it at. I feel like it's happy. If you guys like that, let me know. There's a link to tip to my PayPal down below. Follow me Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, Antphrodite. Until next time. Bye, guys.